Hi, Cancer. Welcome. Cancer, this is going to be your spiritual tarot reading, and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. When I was meditating on the Cancerian energy, I was getting a lot of messages about this transient type of vibe. Some of you might be in this transient part of your life where things are getting ready to change, but you're like on the precipice of it. So there could be changes coming as we go into October, or movement, moving, vacations, travel, things of that nature that might be on the horizon for you towards the end of the year or towards October. All of that being highlighted right now. And even if it's not like the physical act of moving locations or going to a different location, it's also on an energetic level, like this being like this transient type of spiritual energy on the precipice of something changing internally with you as well, Cancer. How you're feeling about things, how you're viewing life, or maybe how you're viewing another person in specific. So I just feel like, yeah, get ready for the transition. Okay, I don't know how many times I can say that, but that word seems to be very important. And let's see what else we have coming through for you. So you have the 8th house of intimacy showing up. This is Scorpio energy for some of you. You could have that in your chart, or be connecting with someone who has that in their chart. Or it's just simply the influencing vibes. I also got this card out for Leo as well. If you have Leo in your chart or you're on the cusp, check out that reading. It may also resonate with you. So this is talking about investments, contracts, inheritance for some of you, but it also talks about your more sexual side, your intimate life. Sometimes it could be a very mysterious or obsessive type of energy, so be careful of that. And this is also talking about like that of which is hidden, right? Like the unknown. So there could be some things being suppressed, Cancer, that you're not necessarily sharing with other people, or it could be that you're connecting with someone who may have been suppressing some things for you, but I keep hearing it will come to light. So I feel like there will be light shown on that situation. So let's see what else we have coming for you, Cancer. Okay, I keep hearing a lyric to a song. He says, the lights are on. The lights are on, but you're not home. I think it's Addicted to Love by Robert Palmer. First of all, I love that song. That song may resonate with you, or you might randomly hear that. If not, maybe look up the lyrics. I'm not really sure what it has to deal with this reading, but it's coming through, so that may resonate with you. Some of you might be addicted to love. Heck, I don't know. Or you could be connecting with someone who is. But specifically that lyric, the lights are on, but you're not home. Okay. So then you have the 8 of Swords here, which is talking about some sort of restriction again, and this is showing up around the 8th house of intimacy. So there might be restrictions around that. You might be restricting yourself from intimacy, or you might feel like there's some blockages when it comes to the more intimate part of your relationship with someone. Again, there's this message about like either blocking something or suppressing something. All right. And I feel like that's coming from you, Cancer, but it could also be coming from the person or people that you are connecting with. This is just a sense of like secrecy as well, or not being able to see like the full truth of something, or like the full picture just yet. So I keep hearing messages like all is yet to be revealed. This will come to light. Excuse me. Oh, no, my throat chakra is messing up. So it's like whatever this is, it's definitely going to come to light. Okay, so let me see what else I can get on that. That song is so distracting. Let's see. Okay, so you have the Magician. This is not my favorite card combination, right? Sometimes the 8th house can be our shadow, the darker parts of ourselves. The 8 of Swords to me is like kind of head games or something, getting all into your head about something. And then paired with the Magician sometimes can talk about manipulation or manipulation tactics. So that, for some reason, that's being presented in this reading. So that may be something that you're dealing with during this time frame, Cancer, and just something to be aware of, right? So let's go deeper then. I'm going to look at the present energy, what's going on in the headspace that you need to know about, what's going on in, if I can shuffle, what's going on in the heart space and your emotions, and then the bigger spiritual picture for you. So, current headspace for Cancer, death and rebirth. Lots of Scorpio energy here. I might be connecting with a group of you that has Scorpio placements in your birth chart. Or it could be that Scorpio season is going to be a pretty significant time frame. So Scorpio season is like end of October through like mid to end November. That's the time frame that's being highlighted right now. And that's also the time frame where you're going to see like the full truth or the full gamut of a situation, which I don't feel like you're currently seeing the big picture just yet. All right, so there's something being hidden around that situation. Okay, so you have the Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Like, and it doesn't have to be like anything like big or serious. Like, I don't want you to be getting paranoid over this reading, Cancer. It could just be that you just don't have all the information yet, or like there's a lot of unknowns, you know, like you kind of know maybe where something is headed, but you don't fully know until you're living it, you know what I mean? Until like you're in the experience. So it could just be that, you know. So we get one more card for the headspace, or two. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and Temperance. So yeah, there's definitely, this is that transitionary, transient type of energy that I was feeling earlier. Okay, so there is this transition coming in on a spiritual and energetic level that's helping you to feel more alive, or helping you to tap into your more intimate self or your more intense desires, okay? And then here at the same time, it's also like kind of getting comfortable with where you're at in life in general, or just comfort zoning for some of you. This is a time for rest and restoration, as I feel like things are going to speed up quite a bit in Scorpio season. So this is a retrograde right now, all the way through October, and not the best time to make any travel plans or big decisions. So if you can avoid that, Cancer, I would until the beginning of October. Now, as you get to mid-October, when Scorpio season comes in, things are going to speed up rapidly, okay? So this is a good time to prioritize, like, things that need to get done, taking better care of yourself, getting organized, saving up your energy, right? Some of you saving up money, and then you'll be kind of like ready, right? It's kind of like preparing yourself energetically for whatever this change that is coming through during the Scorpio season. So this is a time to prioritize yourself, Cancer, and to get your priorities straight as well. It could also be, they're highlighting the masculine figure, okay? And this could be a father, a partner, a friend, you name it. This is kind of reminding me of the Aquarius reading, right? Because what I was talking about in the Aquarius reading was highlighting the masculine energy, or the masculine influences around Aquarius. We all have feminine and masculine energy within us, whether you're male or female, doesn't really matter. But that reading was about like finding alchemy, finding some sort of balance between your masculine side and your feminine side, like being empowered but not being aggressive, right? Like being loving but not being a pushover, and like finding better balance with yourself emotionally and energetically. And I feel that same message coming through for you, Cancer, especially if you have Aquarius in your chart. But it's just like they're highlighting the masculine energy and getting more balanced and in tune. Okay, and also you could be dealing with masculine energies, two in particular that are showing up here, and we'll go into the emotional space and see more on that. Three of Pentacles. There's the Magician out twice. I immediately heard not getting what you want. So there's this message here, especially for those of you, how can I put this? I just get a sense of like you feeling like you're working really hard, but you're not really getting the results that you want. Or, you know, like you've been in the process of maybe trying to manifest something or bring something into your life, but then running into blockages or problems or issues. And that's a typical retrograde thing, right? So we're all experiencing that to some degree, so don't get too frustrated, as I do get a sense of like moodiness or defensiveness coming through the reading. And they want you to be a little bit more open-minded and to be a little bit more playful about things, and don't take yourself so seriously. Like if you're doing something and it doesn't work out as planned, like, okay, well, you know, try again. Some of you are like getting all bogged down in the details and then getting frustrated and, you know, like allowing yourself to get wrapped up in that energy, and then that kind of stressing you out, and it may actually be affecting you physically, okay? Particularly around the sacral chakra, which is, you know, your sexual organs. Especially if you're having blockages in intimacy, okay? It's coming from like not handling like the everyday stress in a healthy or positive way, okay? So a way to unblock like the sacral chakra or the kundalini energies is to honor your femininity. Even if you're a masculine, to take time to love yourself in all kinds of ways, to remember that you are that at the end of the day, you're still human and you want to be loved and to flow love. And like for some reason, I feel like the Cancerian energy, at least those of you that I'm tapping into right now, have like either, I don't want to say you've lost sight of it, but maybe it's not been your main priority for whatever reason, or there's been some blockages around that. And this is a time frame to like kind of get back into that loving flow, whether that's flowing love to self or to another, and that literally helping to kind of like unblock you energetically speaking. And I can actually feel, I'm actually getting a little dizzy, I actually feel my energy lift as I'm speaking to you about this. It's almost like a weight being lifted off of me energetically. So if there's been something that's been weighing you down and things don't feel like they're working, or things seem unorganized, I feel like when you're able to kind of chill out for a little bit, Cancer, and be a little less serious about this, then as you lighten up, so does the situation. So does the people around you, right? Because they're also saying everything is responding to your energy, right? So we have a much more powerful effect on others than we even can grasp with our human mind, right? Like when you're feeling a certain kind of way, or even in how you perceive and hold a person in your mind, energetically affects them, right? And how people react and respond to you is a large part due to the fact of how you perceive them and what kind of energy you flow towards them, right? You get what you expect, right, out of people. But who holds the expectation? You do. So who can change the expectation? You can. And you can literally change an entire dynamic of a relationship just simply by changing your perception or expectation of that person. I don't know why they're wanting to get into the alchemy of relationships, but this seems to be like a really important topic, right, to speak about right now. So you might also be needing to do a little bit of like self-reflection around like, how do you hold others in your mind? Do you think of them in a loving way? Are you graceful to them in your mind? Or are you looking for their flaws and being difficult on them? Because how you perceive others matters a lot. It also dictates how you feel, right? So if you hold a lot of tension in your body, it might mean that you are maybe not perceiving through the eyes of love, right? Which happens, like, we're human, right? But yeah, so let's see. What else does Cancer need to know? Here you are, the Chariot. Yay. All right, what else? The Eight of Wands. This is what I'm talking about. There is a vast amount of movement coming in for you. And this is showing up in the future energy. And they're highlighting, again, Scorpio season, which is late October to late November. Wow, the Star and the Nine of Pentacles. Hallelujah. What happened to my voice right there? Did you guys hear my voice crack? Like I'm a little boy going through puberty. What was that? Oh, sorry. I'm a little extra today. Okay. Anyways, so what I was saying is look at how vastly different the energy looks as we leave the retrograde and we get further into October, right? Like, I feel like there's this little mucky period here where things may feel like they're not working and you're getting frustrated and maybe there's a lot to do and feeling like there's not enough time, like whatever. And then this more fun energy comes through, right? And then here's that movement, here's that change, here's that transition. Like, you're literally transitioning energetically, and because of that, the situation is transitioning externally from you. And then things moving forward fast, like fast changes, fast movement. Like I said, some of you travel, moving locations, things of that nature may be on the docket for a lot of Cancerians for the end of the year. But on an energetic level, even if you're staying put, there's still movement forward in your life. That'll be noticeably different. I'm hearing noticeably different changes in your energy levels and what you're giving focus to. If things have felt stagnant during this time period, there'll be movement around that, right? If there's been any restrictions or things being suppressed, I feel like that there's truth coming through here. There's insight, there's communication. And like, some of you have invested a lot of time into some sort of wish fulfillment. And I feel like that wish is being fulfilled, okay, as we get closer to November. But time is fluid, right? So we're all on different paths. So the timing may be a little bit different. This could go all the way to Aquarius season, which is January. But I just feel like something that you have dedicated yourself to or spent a lot of time thinking about, a lot of time planting the seeds around, that's getting ready to pop into existence here, because this card talks about wish fulfillment, being connected, and you see like this is someone who is achieving something, right? Reaching for something and achieving it. So there's some big achievement coming in for you, Cancer, that is right on your path, that you've held in your mind, that is becoming a reality. And if my throat don't stop. Okay, y'all. And also, if you have been holding back on speaking about something, that opportunity is coming through, right? Or if there's been any sort of blockages in communication, that's about to be released as we go into Scorpio season. But it's like, congratulations. Like, I don't know what it is that you're achieving, but you're definitely achieving something, and you're really, really gonna like this. So be prepared. There's some sort of transition coming. I would use this time to focus on yourself right now and to not get so, upset if things don't work exactly as planned. I do feel like there might be some setbacks here, but overall, as we go into the energy and into the future energy, it's like things clear up, right? And then things start to move forward, and then you get like some sort of reward or achievement here that's going to help you to, it almost feels like it's like restoring hope. Okay, sometimes this card can talk about healing as well, but it's like having hope again, or feeling like this very hopeful energy come in, and it almost giving you like the motivation to kind of reach for something better, okay, or some sort of goal or achievement that is on its way to you. So let's see what the guidance is. It says self-love, obviously. How'd I know? It says, now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. So this is saying to appreciate yourself. Take this time to do some self-love, and unblock your sacral chakra if you need to. That's love too. That's loving your body, you know what I mean? But take care, okay? Prioritize that. And then things change, like I said, in due time. So, wow, Cancer. Beautiful reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Zodiac signs you could be connecting with or have in your own birth chart. Scorpio here, Sagittarius, Sagittarius again, Aquarian energy, Cancerian energy, Aries, Virgo, Capricorn. Those are the primary signs I'm seeing, but could be connecting with any zodiac sign as it is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. So you can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do have videos over there as well as events. I'm going to be doing a manifestation event on my Facebook either later this month or in October, so don't miss out on that. Make sure you follow me over there, linked below. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so in the About section. Otherwise, I'm wishing you the very, very best, Cancer. And until next time, my friends, namaste.